How do you handle yourself when things don't go your way? If it seems easier to give up, do you? Would you be happier if you could bounce back from disappointment faster? Welcome, friends, to Morning Motivation. On this channel, we want to help inspire you. We all fall down sometimes, literally and figuratively. We want you to know that you are not alone, that you can pick yourself back up. We want to encourage you to shake off the weight of the past and look forward to a brighter day. Today is that day, and we are here for you. In this video, we want to explore the concept of resiliency. We will discuss resiliency and some practical tips and takeaways on protecting yourself and your emotions from defeat or failure. Life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. We get stronger and more resilient. Steve Maraboli. Life is tough. Although it may be harder for some than others, emotions like fear, anxiety, defeat, and frustration are universal and relative to one's own life experiences. How we overcome these feelings and emotions is called resiliency. According to the American Psychological Association, psychologists define resilience as the process of adapting well in the face of adversity, trauma, tragedy, threats, or significant sources of stress. Adapting is really the core of resiliency. It is a way of changing your perspective, altering the thought patterns in your own mind to see the events that happen to you in a new way. Challenges and problems happen to everyone. You do not have to let them define you. We want to introduce you to the concept of an emotional bank account. Think about an average day in your life. All the good things that you encounter would be defined as deposits. Activities as simple as waking up, having an excellent cup of coffee, positive interactions with family and friends, getting a payday, your favorite song playing on the radio, even an easy commute. Little things add up, just like in your real bank account. The more positive deposits, the better we feel. On the flip side, we have withdrawals. Negative or frustrating events occurring throughout the day. Waking up late, a flat tire making you late, skipping lunch to work more, heavy traffic on the way home, or getting into an argument with someone. These things happen too. The more deposits you have built up in your account, the less likely a withdrawal will impact your day and state of mind. If you've had a great day and someone tries to start an argument with you, you're coming from a strong position that day, and it's easier to brush off the problem. However, if you've had a rough day and the same argument occurs, it will be that much harder for you to bounce back from a big withdrawal of your emotions. Once you are mindful of your reactions on average days, you'll notice the habits of relying on perspective to help you through larger and more complicated problems that face you. This ultimately helps you build up your access to your resiliency. Resiliency needs to come from a place of strong emotional foundations. You need to put yourself in a positive emotional state to withstand the day-to-day drama that faces us all. There may be a genetic or personality impact on just how resilient you may be naturally, but anyone can increase their resiliency with some time and effort. While how much clinical trauma you've experienced may affect how resilient you are, you too can work on building your resiliency with some work and mindfulness. Remember, your brain is your most powerful organ. It can make or break you. Of course, if you are struggling with trauma, we encourage you to seek out professional help. There is no substitute for the real work psychologists and psychiatrists do. We would like to offer some other practical tips on building your resiliency. Embrace a healthier mindset and positive thoughts. Build that emotional bank account up with gratitude for the little things. It will help you keep perspective. There are people out there without running water and food to eat. There are people out there who don't have a secure place to live or shoes on their feet. When you appreciate what you have, it is easier to have positive thoughts. Accept that things change. Sometimes we need to be resilient because life is changing around us. The only certainty in life is that nothing stays the same forever, especially our emotional state. Think of your emotions like the weather. If you don't like how you're feeling, know that these feelings will pass, just like a storm. Take care of yourself. The stronger and more secure you feel, the better you can weather the storms. Get your sleep, stay hydrated, eat well, move more. When you take care of your body, your mind will reward you with more strength to handle problems. Build up your relationships. When you can't be strong on your own, it's useful to have family members or friends to talk to. They help you remember that you have survived 100% of the bad things that have happened in life so far, and you can make it through the problems you face right now. Support is a gift. Open yourself up to it. Have a purpose or a goal. They serve as an anchor to your emotional storms. If you know where you're headed, you are less likely to allow yourself to be distracted with failures or frustrations. By keeping your eyes on the prize and staying focused on your goals, you can let problems wash right past you a bit easier. We hope that these tips and takeaways have helped you consider how to build your own resiliency in life. We have faith in you and your abilities, and you should too. We have provided you with the concept of emotional bank accounts to get your mindfulness to work, and some great tips on how to embrace positive thinking, accepting change, caring for others, connecting to those around you, and focusing on your goals. Speaking of focusing, that is the topic of our next video, and we can't wait for you to join us. If you have any experience with resiliency you'd like to share, please do so in the comments section below. We can all grow from each other's lessons. Thank you so much, and we will see you in the next one.